Hello there, my Scorpio tarot seekers, tarot lovers, tarot enthusiasts. Welcome to your August monthly general intuitive tarot reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Scorpio. If you are joining me for the very first time, hello and welcome. And if you are returning to the channel, welcome back. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. And in either case, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take a quick second to do so. Thank you if you're returning for your support of the channel. I truly am grateful for that, and truly grateful for you. As I said, this is a general intuitive tarot reading. It is for the collective, which means the messages may or may not resonate for everybody. That's okay. Take what resonates for you, leave the rest for somebody else. And we're going to jump right into your reading for August. I'll pull your cards, your clarifiers, and then I'll close out your reading with a final message from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So if you've been with me before, you know I like to begin by giving thanks to the angel spirits, guides in the universe, and I ask that they provide my seekers and I with protection, and that I am provided with clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages that are provided to me, and that those messages are for the highest vibrational good of my Scorpio seekers. So Scorpio, let's see what they have for you for the month of August. Okay, one more shuffle and we'll get out cards for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. 4 cards for Scorpio, please. Okay. First card out is the Strength card. Second card out is the Hermit card. Third card out is the Page of Wands. Fourth card out is the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. Now, normally, Scorpio, when people see the 5 of Swords, they get all squirrely and they get all nervous because they go, "Oh, I'm having some hard times. I'm fighting. there's some deceit there. There's some whatever." No, okay. So here's what I want to tell you about the 5 of Swords. Okay. 5 of Swords is not a bad card, at least not in my books. 5 of Swords is not a bad card, right? It's really a card of talking a bit about, knowing how much you can take on. First of all, trying to defeat and take on more than you can really handle, and sometimes carrying some battle wounds after a long fight is over. Okay. So if you have been battling something, maybe you have been, or you feel like you're trying to take on a lot, that could be the reason why this 5 of Swords has come out for you right now. Okay. But in general, I do feel like you've taken on a bunch of battles and you have won a bunch of battles, right? And there you've taken, you see here, he's got 2 swords in his hand, or 2 in this hand, in this left hand. He's got 1 in this hand, and he's got 2 swords on the ground here, where he's beaten these 2 people, and these 2 people are walking off. So he is standing in his power in that he has won, this figure on this card, okay? So he has beaten a lot of battles, and I do feel like for you, that's how you feel, that you are feeling whole because of all of these battles you have won. You're feeling strong. You're feeling centered. You're feeling like you're on your right path, right? You're feeling like you have you're protecting yourself, right? You feel like you are protecting yourself here too, right? Here's two examples of protecting yourself, right? And I feel like um, you're protecting your peace of mind, if you will. I do think that there is an element here as well of the past. There is something from your past or people from your past, and I'm not sure if you're dealing with them or you do want to deal with them. You don't want to deal with them just yet. We'll get into that when we clarify the cards. There definitely is an element, though, of wanting to move forward and moving on to something that you feel that is a bit more exciting for you, something that is that you are aspiring to. Maybe you want to build something for yourself, or meet somebody and feel like, okay, if it's a person, maybe you want to meet somebody and get married, that's what you're aspiring to. Or maybe you want to build a business and be a CEO, be an entrepreneur, do your own thing. Okay, so that's a possibility here too. Well, let's clarify some of these cards. I do feel like you're feeling, the only word I can come up with is whole. I feel like you feel there's a peacefulness here. Okay. You probably have been investing in yourself, and that's where this feeling of wholeness comes from. But let's clarify the cards, okay? Give me 2 cards to clarify strength, please. And clarify the strength card. Truly grateful. Yeah, you have the 7 of Cups, right? It's all about your choices, right? And you have the Ace of Wands, and it's all about your, starting something new, wanting to be, as I said, something fresh, something, really sort of, and also here, stuck here, coming out here is the 3 of Swords in reverse. So this is where I'm also feeling that protection, okay? You don't want to hurt yourself anymore, okay? You don't want anybody to be hurting you. So you're protecting and cultivating something there that's going to bring you some prosperity, whether that's prosperity of mind or prosperity, mental prosperity or physical prosperity in the material world, is really up to your own individual situation. Only you really know the answer to that. But I do feel you're feeling strong, and you are feeling that you've got things under control, and that you are on top of it. Let's put it that way. Okay? Now, let's clarify the Hermit, because you are on your own path. You have been following your own guidance, your own intuition, your own guiding light. Yeah, you have the Knight of Cups here. So there's definitely something about an offer of, love here, okay? Whether that is, again, love in the sense of, romantic love, could also be just love in general, right? Something of an offer of, offer of feelings, right? That's what Cups is all about, your feelings. So, but I do feel like, as I said, I feel like this person from your past here, or this event from the past here, has something to do with this offer. I don't know if they've made you an offer, if they're going to be making you an offer, and you're considering it, right? You're considering whether or not this fits into your life. Do they fit into your life? Would it be good for them to come back into your life? I can't say that, only you really know the answer to that. But again, if you are following your own guiding light, if you're listening to your own intuition, your gut will tell you the answer, right? There's maybe your dreams are trying to tell you something. You have to be paying attention and listening. Tune in a little bit to what you're hearing and what you're sensing, okay? Let's one more clarifier for the Hermit, please. You have the devil card here, which tells me that, yeah, you see, when I was saying that, I don't know if this person is making you an offer, but there's definitely a pull there. Sometimes the devil is a little bit about, can be about, sexual nature, sexual encounters, things like that. If you're feeling that this person is pulling you toward that because you're very, very attracted to them, I get it. I totally get that, right? Um, but again, I think the real question you need to ask yourself is, do you let this person in, or do you say goodbye to someone or something that really, you've probably put some time and effort into it. Don't get me wrong, I understand that. Can be disappointing when you've invested time and effort in something and it just didn't go the way you want. And believe me, that's happened to me many, many times. So I'm right there with you. Um, but if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Okay. um, so you've got to make sure that what you're feeling and those people slide in nicely, that they align nicely. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Wands, please. You are aspiring to something far better. You're aspiring to working with people that you feel are a better mix with you or a better fit with you, aspiring to, collaborating with people who are more in line with what your values are, what your desires are, and what your goals are, okay? And one more card for the Page of Wands, please. Yeah, King of Cups. So definitely being able to have a handle on, the head and the heart there, okay, in making this decision. Let's clarify this Six of Cups, please. Is this a situation from the past or people from the past? Let's find out. Can you clarify the Six of Cups, please? Knight of Pentacles. Well, it's certainly a situation or something that you need to take sort of slowly. You shouldn't be rushing into anything here, right? It could also be something that's been developing for a while. That's the other way to look at this card. And certainly some decisions to be made in that regard. Okay? All right. Scorpio. I'm going to grab you a final message. Final message for Scorpio for the month of August. Final message for Scorpio for the month of August. Number 24, time for a nap. I'm not kidding you. I've never really seen this card come out. It's number 24, time for a nap. And I'll read it to you from the book. I'm assuming it's trying to tell you take a break, right? Time to rest a little bit. Right? Rejuvenate, renew yourself. Okay. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back. Take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave your reading there for now, my lovely Scorpios. I do hope there was something in it here that resonated with you and for you. Hopefully there was something in here that was helpful for you this month or is helpful for you this month. And if there was, please click on the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know how these messages are resonating for you and with you. All right? I basically hope that you have a lovely, lovely month. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The announcement of my next contest is coming very, very soon. Don't want you to miss that video when I announce it. And I'll see you very, very soon. Okay, until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.